Hello, checking in with chapters 83 to 106 of The Rhythm of War, where we're having our big damn climax. I guess the minor climax would be Odilin winning his trial in Shardsmere. Shadowmere. What the fuck? Shardsmere? I think it's Shardsmere. Where his sword, which is a spren, um, and is actually a person in this thing, a dead-eyed person, um, comes to his defense at his trial and says that, basically, we made a sacrifice. We made the sacrifice together. The spren and the ancient humans who had originally had them. They'd made the sacrifice together to vanquish the evil blah 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 blah. And so that's like, oh, okay. So um, that may or may not, sway the people in the thing. Um, Shaylin, the Dark One, the Void or whatever personality emerged, but actually it was just Shaylin just trying to kind of cloak over her stuff and so that she could do whatever she wanted, which was assassinate the judge um, for her own kind of power things of the ghost things, ghost whatever's. But she has a big her own dramatic realization on this. She sort of had these dramatic realizations throughout, and in some ways it's law of diminishing return. It's like the first one's like, oh, okay, that was interesting, but now it's like, okay, yeah, fine. I don't care. I'm pretty kind of like, yeah, whatever. Your she incorporates veil into her thing, because veil, what is she but a veil that covers, her past deeds and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, there's that. So that's kind of one thing. Shadesmere is like, it's a trial, and it's Shaylin having another little thing because she's a fucked up person. And it's like, it kind of sits uneasily with all the kind of the kick-ass stuff on there, and it's done okay. But yeah. Um, in um, uh, Danagrin, the king, and Jasmine, his niece, kind of get together. They're gonna help each other with this kind of he's founding the religion. She's a hardcore atheist, which is an interesting thing to be in a world where there's gods, though, they're gods who are just, really ancient 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 powerful beings, which I guess is maybe it's, you can say, well, that's not a god, that's just an ancient powerful being, so there. um, um, she had a whole thing of wanting to prove herself in battle, which I guess she did, and then she went, oh yeah, I got a bunch of people killed for that, and that was kind of like a learning moment for her. um, he's going to go off to yada yada, learn the oath stuff, and be less of a commander, and he's going to talk to like a mad ancient one, try and get him on their side, and he's going to try and learn how to kill a living god, basically. And, that sort of Odilin, kill Odilin or whatever. So yeah, that's what he's doing. Yeah, and then probably the most kind of compelling of the storylines is that the whole standoff at the Citadel, where Moash gets unleashed, uh, and he's the second kind of, he's the big baddie, whereas the pursuer is just sort of a kind of a joke one, that Kaladin kind of does defeat and just rips apart in the end. Unfortunately, Moash kills Sarge, Tesh, which totally breaks Kaladin's spirit. Which, I mean, I guess you can get, though, and triggers all his guilt. But it's like he's like the most. It's like it's the most big damn hero PTSD that there can be, which might be kind of an opposite thing to being the big damn hero. Um, he pursues somebody who's got his father all the way up into the very, very top of the thing, and they're panicking because he's killed everybody else. And he's got glowy eyes, and he's just like killing machine now because he's basically fury unleashed. This is basically what Moash said, is like, don't do anything, don't try to attack him, or else you'll just unleash him. If you just leave him be, or if he kind of struggles through, just kill his father. Just immediately kill his father in front of him, and that'll just break him. But they don't listen to him, and they throw his father, go up to the very height of the thing, and they throw his father over. And so Kaladin jumps. Done. End of chapter. And I'm assuming that what'll happen is if he zooms down low enough, they've said it enough times, probably his lashing powers will reactivate, and he'll hopefully save his father and himself, and will continue on. Now the big thing is Navedi in her scientific explorations, because her whole thing is scientific explorations is adventure too. Figures out a way that she can kill void sprens. Unfortunately, the ancient one, the mother of desires, or mother of fear, or whatever, says, yes, and we can also kill radiant sprens. And it's like, shit. And they give that knife to Moash, and he kills Tesh's spren. And now Moash has a way of being able to kill radiant sprens, which is like, oh boy. And he killed Tesh's spren, and then they killed Tesh as a way to just say, okay, this shit is for real. So I guess we will see if that continues. Neshi does kill the mother of tears and whatever like that, mother of desires or whatever, but the other book has gone to the enemy's scientists. So she's got her, and they've got her book. So they basically, both sides now kill sprens, which, boy, over in Shardsmere, they're like, oh, great, you're asking us to team up, and now it's for sure you can kill sprens. Great. That's just lovely. So yeah, that's what's happening. Kind of exciting battle stuff, things. I really do feel like Brandon Sanderson is really, really inside of like his own mythology, which I guess he would be. He's got a right to. I just don't feel, I don't particularly feel connected with we got to kill God, or oh God, all this interesting kind of his science within his magic system. His magic system is very nuts and bolts for a magic system. It's like, he's all the kind of negative positive things, and doing little scientific experiments. It's like, okay. It's very well thought out. God, give him that. Sometimes I just don't care. I don't care as much as I do about a little simple story about the dog and the dragon that I told you guys about last time. But yeah. I mean, hey, I'm at hour 50 something plus. So I think I've got like 7 hours left in this 57-hour thing. So I guess it's pulled me along. It's lashed me along, as they would say. Pulled me through the air. Pulled me through the story. I will leave it there for tonight, though. More videos later.